Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and happy holidays for our listening audience. All of two people starting off. It's a late night here in Maynard Jackson High School. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports, seeing the championship matchup between the Jonesboro Cardinals versus the Tri-City Bulldogs. Should be a very exciting game. Hands down, everything that Jonesboro lately has done this past week, it's been in overtime or they won with the last second. As you can see on the clock in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, 10 minutes counting, 2 tip-offs. So we'll be bringing it live to you. Every shot, every rejection, and every steal coming live to you from Maynard Jackson High School in Atlanta, Georgia. It's December 23rd, 2017, 8 days away from the new year of 2018. And hopefully I won't mess that up too much. I'm Bo McMichael with Jonesboro Basketball. Glad to have you with us on this eve of Christmas Eve. A little background on what got the Jonesboro Cardinals to the action. Well, it started off on Tuesday against, if I'm not mistaken in my brain, Heritage High School, where they won a very close one-point matchup. And then last night, they played against Cedar Grove, and it was an overtime win. They tied it up 58-58 and led into overtime where they were able to defend. That game was brought to you live with no commentating of my voice. I was at the Festival of Lights, Callaway Garden style, with the family and enjoying a quick little vacay before the real vacation begins tomorrow around 9 o'clock when I wake up from this long, long fall, to say the least. So glad to have you with us. Hopefully you're just sitting back and enjoying, maybe watching a little bit of football on the NBC network and decided to bring up the iPad and or just sitting in your garage in Ohio, freezing your buttocks off and enjoying yourself in Montgomery, Ohio. So hopefully you're experiencing a good snowstorm up northeast with the getting ready for a white Christmas, to say the least. It here, it's kind of, what's the proper word? Balmy. Hopefully it's going to get a little bit chillier outside. It's supposed to get a bit colder tomorrow and definitely cold on Christmas Day. Hopefully I won't miss this telecast up too much tonight. Running it solo, trying to use all our bells and whistles, as you can see at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. The Jaguars will be known as the Jonesboro Cardinals tonight. I say that without looking at anybody's jersey. I have this odd feeling that Tri-Cities is the 1 seed. I am so confused about, nope, yep. I'm filming the Bulldogs here. I've never caught myself to be a smart man. Let's get back over to the Jonesboro Cardinals and get a little chance to see the Bulldogs. So the good thing is they're both wearing red and black, so that's going to confuse anybody and everybody in this day and time period. So the best thing that we can do is zoom in on Coach Melman. They say not to wear white after Labor Day. The whole coaching staff is disagreeing with that concept tonight. You got Frick, Frack, and Fro sitting over there, and then you got Coach Nate. So we won't spend too long talking about them, but on the top left-hand corner, that's Coach Walker. His son, MJ, graduated this past year and is at Florida State. Hopefully he's going to be able to make it home for the holidays, spend a little bit of time with the family. Coach Melman is the gentleman with no hair and a beard, doing the reverse effect. Looks like a bird's nest upside down on the bottom right. Coach Melman's been with Jonesboro for quite a while. If I had his stats, I'll bring it back up here at halftime. We are at Maynard Jackson High School, home of the Jaguars. And if you wonder why I have a pep in my step, I'll add that to some based energy drink that got me going here about 15 minutes ago. I'm somewhat tired and groggy. I normally don't call a game close to 10 o'clock on a Saturday, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. I'm glad we're in the championship. No need to be in third and fourth place when you have an opportunity to be first and second. And the last time I checked, that is a large trophy that they could be bringing back to the house of Jonesboro. Now a little bit of information about Jonesboro after Christmas. They'll be in the Wheeler Tip-Off Classic They'll be playing actually Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The Wednesday game is against Miller Grove, and then they start tournament play on Thursday. Won't be able to tell you too much until I tweet it out or put it on Facebook if you're interested in watching the game. So hopefully you'll step in and enjoy yourselves a little bit during that holidays. I know SUTV is probably going to be covering the Wheeler mainly because it seems like it's a very big tournament. And Wheeler High School just got a brand new gym. So if that's the case, Score Sports might step away and let you watch it live on SUTV. And take a little bit of break on my end getting ready for the new year. We do have a doubleheader January 5th and 6th back at Jonesboro. So things will get a little interesting from there. Other than that, hope everybody is having a very safe holiday and got all your Christmas shopping done if you're a person that celebrates Christmas. If not, then hey, enjoy the next 2 days. NFL football's on tomorrow, and then you got NBA basketball on Monday. For a sports fan, it's become quite a wonderful holiday, to say the least. If you could see the setup that I'm going through right now, it's hoping that everything kind of plays out. I think the key word is, will I hit the record button when given the opportunity? Internet connections is really good, positive. I feel very comfortable that it will be able to take us through all the way to the end unless something happens called reality kicks in. At the 3-minute mark right now, it should be a lot of fun. We are among people, meaning that we do not have a separate place to get around from folks. So if you see a head walk in front of the screen, don't be concerned that there are giants in the building. That's just a normal-sized person walking right in front of my camera in the rudest way possible. Before we get ready for the tip-off, we're going to have a chance to thank our sponsors. Yes, I've added a nice little view to give a chance to look at all our sponsors here. I'd like to thank Stevens and McCrae Mechanical, the Dwarf House, which has a wonderful picture down on Terra Boulevard based on the snow of 2017. I'd also like to thank Natural Enclosures. They really deal with fences. Found that out when I did some research on them this past week. Advanced Chiropractor of Conyers, Neck and Back Injury Clinic. Seems like got a wonderful positive reviews. Then we got the FCA Christian Athletes out there. And then we got Southside Realtors. So if you want to be able to help out good old-fashioned Jonesboro High School, and I'm just counting to see who I forgot. Oh, Pounds Property Management, still looking for a logo. Don't have them on there. My bad. There's Sean Pounds. Don't hate the player, just hate the slowness of me putting everybody out on the sponsorship. But thank you so much, sponsors, for doing all you can for Jonesboro High School. Should be a fun game. Going to get started here very shortly. We'll let the volume kick in to hear all the announcers and everything that's going on before the games get going. Should be a heated matchup between Tri-Cities and Jonesboro tonight. I'll work on the names, make sure I start memorizing everybody. Most importantly, I want to bring you a good live action and high def, brought to you in high def. That's always a nice thing, to say the least. Do feel like the sponsors really fit in real nicely. Now you can see Advanced Chiropractors of Conyers, FCA, Pounds Property Management, Southside Realtors, the Dwarf House, Stevens McCrae Mechanical, and Natural Enclosures, helping Jonesboro be all they can be. Well, let's get ready for the introductions. Does look like Tri-Cities will be in the black. We'll let the announcer take it right over.
Tri-City Bulldogs.
do seem to have some competition out there. We do have another live broadcast. They're standing or sitting right next to me to the left. Hopefully they won't take too much away from us. If you're tired of listening to me, you can always go to Last Baller Standing. And here we go. Here's for the championship matchup between Tri-City Bulldogs and your Jonesboro Cardinals. Let's get ready for the tip. Jump ball, get you. Nice new spread out of how they're doing the tip ball. They are very wide. Jamari up for the tip. Hands it right over to Jonesboro. Very not contested at all, kind of different. Something I've not seen in quite a while. I have hit the record button, so I'm feeling a little good about that at this point. Driving in, first foul of the night. As you can see on the bottom, you're going to be able to see fouls given, total timeouts as well, and where the possession arrow goes. If they're on top of things, that's always nice to see that. Going to the line to shoot two, Mr. Mosley. If I just stay quiet, the announcer will help me out. Makes the first one. Played a little rim action. In fact, I need to get my guitar if he's going to play the drums. Misses the second one. Tri-City's in transition. All the way to the hole. Got to get back on defense for Jonesboro to be involved tonight. That was a quick 2 points. Like I said, both games being played here by Jonesboro has been a very close contested match. Turnover on. Oh, another turnover back the other way. Good look in. Fortunately missed the layup. A little contested at the bottom, unwilling to call the foul. They're going to toss it all the way back up and get ready for some action on the defensive side of the ball. Glad to have everybody join us in tonight at Maynard Jackson High School on the eve of Christmas Eve. Hopefully that means you've stopped all your shopping, decided to watch a little bit of basketball via the internet. Jump shot, miss, rebound, Jonesboro. Let's take it back the other way we go. Deep three, not even near the rim. However, on the rebound, slippery fingers by number one gives the ball back to Jonesboro. Underneath the goal, nice little live action. We'll see if we'll be able to get a quick two here. Look for Jamari Smith, number two, right inside the paint. No, they pass it all the way back out. They have definitely done a great job of waxing these floors. The squeakiness, over the cross-court pass was not a great idea. Count the basket. Tri-Cities will go to the line to shoot one on an and one, taking the lead. Four to one now. Once again, Tri-Cities will be in the guest, which is on the right-hand side. He makes his basket, increasing the lead to 4. Talking to Coach Melman before the game, definitely doesn't back down on anything from the player's perspective of being very aggressive and a lot of effort. However, much more to come from the Cardinals. This is the first 3-game stretch they've had in quite a while off the hands of Tri-Cities Jonesboro basketball. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. This first quarter's been brought to you by the Dwarf House off of Jonesboro Road. They are closed on Sundays, but they are definitely open 6 days a week in everybody's mind for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Good way to follow up your shot there. Here we go the other way. I have a feeling this one's going to be a close game as well. Haven't seen much of those. I've only watched them on the back end, so this is nice to see that. Look like we got a twist in an ankle, maybe a knee by number 4. Inbounds underneath the goal. Gonna call a foul. Looking at my little report card here. Do a better job remembering. Number 4 goes out of the game. That's Dakota. Based on, was not able to cover the inbounds play. Could have been the quick transition of Dakota leaving the game. Or we weren't just ready overall wise. Another turnover. Bulldogs take it back the other way. I will say this, the Bulldogs are very quick in transition. I know there's not going to be much legs involved in Jonesboro right now, playing an overtime game last night, and then boom, right back again here today. But if they're going to be any type of competitive nature tonight, it's going to be getting back on their horses, especially if turnovers occur. Brandon Walker go to the line to shoot 2, almost an and 1 there. He's not able to connect. I am Bowman Michael with Score Sports. Glad to have you with us here at Maynard Jackson High School for the championship game between Tri-Cities Bulldogs and Jonesboro Cardinals. We are not doing well at the free throw line tonight. I'll growl for Coach Melman. Grrr. Early here in the first quarter. Seem to be running 50% on the line. 2 for 4 overall. Good steal. Taking it back the other way we go. Going to count the foul? They are going to count it. Got him in transition. I would have called it on the court, but that was nice. Glad we were able to go to the line. Close the gap within 1 there. That's big. You can always tweet us at ScoreSports58. Oh, hey, look at that. Made a free throw. Jump shot for the 3. Miss. Good rebound on Tri-Cities. Block and a foul. Looks like Tri-Cities go to the line to shoot 2. The Bulldogs of Tri-Cities are located right on the outskirts of Hapeville. If you know where Central Avenue is, you just go off and take a left on Central Avenue going north on 75. And drive a little bit down the way and hang a right. And boom, you're there. A little East Point College Park action from Tri-Cities High School. Good drive to the hole, unfortunately. Hey, good rebound. They're going to call a walk. That was such a late call. Oh, Mr. Ref. That was such a late call. The only thing Coach Melma can do is walk it off. Hopefully he's wearing his Fitbit so he can count his steps. Right under 4 minutes in the first quarter. Jump shot 3. Top of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jonesboro, and here we go. Way to recover. Rebound, Jonesboro. Good effort back up. Tell you one thing, Tri-City's got some legs. They're leaping. Off the shot right there. Turnover. Bulldogs, Jonesboro basketball. The athletic ability of Tri-Cities is well noted here. I do believe their leaping capabilities, I don't think their vertical capabilities are intact as well as their speed. Jonesboro's going to have to hit their shots to pull ahead or to keep up at this point. I think the only thing that got going for them right now is the mistakes that Tri-Cities is making. Basket in. Good follow-up on Jamari's point. Get the 2 baskets, or get the 2 points on the 1 basket. I'm working on my English. That's what happens when you take Latin and sign language as your foreign languages in college and high school. Now take baby steps now. Baby steps as is. Jump shot, no good. I don't understand why he kicked it back out like that. They're going to call it, nope, they're going to call a foul. Didn't keep his feet set. Going to the line to shoot 2. A lot of fouls going on early on in the game. And the fans are getting a little anxious across the board. Glad to have everybody joining us tonight. They do not like rebounds, as you can see. Missed the first one. I'm not understanding the logic in this. They're automatically going to succeed at whether he misses it or put all the pressure on him making both free throws. It's a very interesting concept. He did make the second one, so the strategy paid off. Deep 3. Nothing but the ball in the net from Brandon Walker. Appreciate everybody viewing in or joining in us today. What we got going on here, Mr. Ref? Looks like now foul on 0. I do hope you're enjoying the high-def capabilities. A little bit clearer quality than we were last year. However, we're a little limited on our bells and whistles as of right now compared to what we had before. I'll go quality over quantity any day. Deep 3, in and out. Jonesboro rebounding, and away we go. Jonesboro has taken the lead by 3 on that pass 3-pointer. Oh, they're going to call a charge. Normally you don't see that. Now, I'll tell a little secret, not too much, but Mr. Referee on our side right here is definitely enjoying pushing the buttons of one Coach Melman. If you are listening in and you're a friend of the broadcast, text me. Let me know you can hear me okay. Everything sounds all right. If you don't, then that's okay. I'm glad to have you a part of us. It means you saw the link and wanted to chime in and see what's going on in the world of Jonesboro basketball here at Maynard Jackson High School. Deep 3. Good net action. It's our second 3-pointer of the night. They're trying to match it, unable to. Jonesboro basketball, good rebound. Whew, almost a walk. It's a way to slow it down there, Mr. Walker. That was a little crazy. I think even Coach Melman has trouble with that one. He's just staring, trying to figure out what's going on. Mr. Referee is having at least a somewhat mid-conversation with Coach Melman. Don't know how successful that is. In the last minute here of the first quarter. Whoa, good steal, picking the pockets. Finished the drive. Did not finish the drive. It's like getting caught when you're trying to, oh, good block. Nice little defense there. Not able to see the man underneath the goal. All that effort for naught at this point. Lost the handle going the other way. Rebound Jonesboro, 5 seconds to go. Wasn't aware of the clock. It's going to end the quarter. Your score 15-11. Jonesboro ahead by 4. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports. Maynard Jackson High School championship game. We'll be right back. Okay, we're coming out of the first quarter. Very fast-paced first quarter. Unfortunately, 6 fouls in the hands of Jonesboro. Not good at all, said the blind man to the deaf man. They were 1 foul away from sending Tri-Cities to the bonus. Air ball. Like who's he going to call it on? Looks like it's going to go on Jonesboro. Doing a little bit too much pushing. That'll be their 7th foul. We are in the bonus. As you can see, that's where the B pops up and the arrow. That means they get to go to the foul line and shoot a 1-for-1. Missed the first one, rebound. Once they get over, I think, 12, they get an auto, or maybe 10, they get an automatic 2 shots at the goal for those basketball intellects of the game. Bum, 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 bum. I'm all about singing some Christmas carols right now. Not really worried about copyright infringement based on my voice. Good jump shot. Looks like number 4, Dakota's back in the game. Got his leg all worked out. Hopefully it was just an ankle, not a knee. Tip of the rim didn't feel like it was an air ball. Felt like he at least touched something. Maybe the sky. I don't know. Good hustle overall. Defense-wise for Tri-Cities is very tight. I'm appreciative of their efforts. Making it very hard for Jonesboro to find Jamari. Don't know if he could do that. Maybe he lost it, caught his own pass. Maybe it was knocked out of his hands. Rebound Jonesboro, and away we go. Missed the layup. Don't think he got fancy. He was just trying to get it in no matter what. Of course, they're going to call that foul. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. 20-12, start of the second quarter. Jonesboro in the whites, Tri-Cities in the blacks. Deep three, no good. Jonesboro rebound. Pass it back out to number 4. Good dish, good dish. Get back up there. Gonna call a foul on Jonesboro. Push off. First slam of the evening. Good effort underneath the boards. Underneath the rim, taking care of the shot. I would pay a good $5 to find a good announcer that would counter me on his language of basketball. Because boy, do I suffer sometimes in that concept. I keep trying to watch NBA Jams on YouTube, but it's just Craig Elo and Brian Daughtery. For those people that used to play NBA Jams, you would find humor in that. For those that don't, look it up. Trying to find something inside. They are definitely spreading them out. Sounds like we got a timeout from Jonesboro. With that in mind, we'll go to our sponsors. I'm Will McMichael with Score Sports. We'll be right back. With a quick timeout, Jonesboro comes back into play. Coach Malman trying to sit down with him, talk to him about what might be happening. Too much stuff going on, trying to pay attention to everything. Sometimes difficult for one Bo McMichael. Jump shot. Nice. Jermaine Smith with the basket for Jonesboro. Once again, Tri-Cities in the black, Jonesboro in the white. Looking for a turnaround, passes back out. Oh, will this be their first three of the night? And it is. They finally connected on three-pointer from the corner. They have been looking for that shot at least 5 other times. Out of bounds, Jonesboro turnover. Going back the other way. This is a close game, 24-17 for a championship matchup. It's always nice. The girls' game between Westlake and Tucker was not a close game at all come the second half. Turned into almost a 20-point blowout. Deep three. Rebound, Jonesboro. They're pushing it. Oh, it looked like a double dribble there. Ref didn't call it. Swings it all the way outside. I'm going to say a two-pointer. His foot was on the line. I'm going to call a charge. Great job on Jonesboro's part. Glad to have everybody with us. We're live here at Maynard Jackson High School. It's December 23rd, 2017, right around Christmas Eve. Eve. The Eves. Eve squared, possibly. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Bringing a little Jonesboro basketball right before the holiday festivities begin. Deep three. And it's good. Deep three on a Tri-Cities. Contested back and forth. Tri-Cities calls a quick timeout. 29-20 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. I'm Bo McMichael. This is Score Sports. Want to give an opportunity to talk a little bit about our sponsors here. Sometimes we can't ever mention them enough. I'd like to thank Stevens McCrae Mechanical, the Dwarf House off Jonesboro/Terra Boulevard, Natural Enclosures, Southside Realtors, FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Advanced Chiropractors of Conyers, and Pounds Property Management. Thank you for being all you can be to Jonesboro basketball. Here we go, coming out of the timeout. It's a quick little 30-second timeout here for Tri-Cities. Trying to get their bearings. It's 29-20. We're still not in the bonus. They only have 4 fouls, which is a great thumbs up. Deep three, in and out, rebound, Jonesboro, out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Bulldogs. Exchanging a little three action here. 23-29. Closed the lead within 6 points over the past 45 seconds with their three-pointers. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Jonesboro leads in this championship matchup. Good Eyes going to reset up from the top of the key. Actually, the half-court line. That's a big key, if you want to say that. It's like going into a big house. Right at the 2-minute mark. Looking for their shot. In and out. I'm mistaken. That was in the net. Just a little rattling of the rim. Tri-Cities, that's 3 three-pointers in a row. Somebody's got to get a hand in that gentleman's face. It's called a hand check. If I could have a secondary camera, I had posted on Coach Melman. He's over hanging out near the water jug. Doesn't look like they're going to come and protect anything. Everybody's going to give each other moments in time. I one time watched this happen in a game up on the north side of town. The final score was 11-14. Varsity girls. Jump shot good by number 4. Dakota is having a great game. Made it again. Coach Melman needs a hug, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting a little frustrated because nobody's getting a hand in this gentleman's face. Under 1 minute remaining, 34-28. Jonesboro leads by 6. We'll step away at halftime for roughly about 5 minutes, and I'll come back and talk a little bit about Jonesboro's past success. Block was no good. 30 seconds. Cut the lead to 4. We were up by 9, it seemed like seconds ago. Some ill-advised shot. Not getting back on defense, and we're only up by 4. Looks like going into the half. They can definitely do a great job defense-wise. And they brought it in within 2. You got to push it up. 5 seconds remain. Deep 3. In and out. And that's our half. 34-32. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports, and we'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Maynard Jackson High School, getting this second half started with a bang. Only up by 2. See what they had to say to each other at halftime. Hopefully a lot of positive spirits and asking each other what they got for Christmas. I hope a championship here in the last 16 minutes of a basketball game. Don't forget to hit the record button, Bo, so we can get this thing started properly. Thanks for joining us here at Maynard Jackson High School. I think it's called the Peach State Championship. Don't hold me to it. That's what happens when you've only been here for one day and had to send other people to other things. Up by 2, start of the third quarter. We've hit the record button and away we go. Glad everybody's joining us here. Gonna call a walk. Walk, you traveled and got caught. We do have individuals right below our camera, and they've decided to feel like what we call giants and shake the earth that we live under. Hopefully they won't affect us too bad. Turn around. Hook shot, no good. Rebound, though, Bulldogs. Deep 3, no good. Over the back. Looks like the call's going to be Jonesboro basketball. One thing I felt like we got in trouble with early was a couple of fouls that didn't go our way. Next thing you know, we're sitting in the bonus, meaning the bonus for Tri-Cities, not for Jonesboro. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. December 23rd, 2017, the Eve Squared, they call it, at least in my world over the past couple of minutes. Hopefully you've gotten most of your shopping done, even though it is kind of fun to travel around on Christmas Eve. Drive to the basket, no good. A little out of control by Tri-Cities. Able to rebound it and get it back in. Tie ball game. We're back to Neil, or Noel, or Love, depending on the sport that you like to play. Good reverse layup by Mr. Smith. Goes to the goal. No foul, though. I'm pretty sure they call timeout, a quick timeout. It's 36-36 up. Jonesboro High School. With that moment, you had a chance to see everybody that helps out in the world of Jonesboro basketball, but this gives you an idea to see it. Stevens McRae Mechanical, the Dwarf House down off of Terra Boulevard, Natural Enclosures, Advanced Chiropractors of Conyers, FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Southside Realtors, and Pounds Property Management. Thank you for helping Jonesboro be all they can be. Back to the action we go. Jonesboro basketball. Will rebound it in or throw it in, depending on the terminology and what kind of basketball you like to play. Don't know how actually that held in the hands of, weren't watching what he was doing. They just held on to it, trying to get an easy basket, didn't see the trailer. Reverse layup. And Tri-City takes the first lead of the second half, 38-36. Can't remember, it was early on in the first quarter that we saw a lead taken by Tri-Cities. Remember, Jonesboro was up at one point by 9, 29-20. And we went Stone Cold Steve Austin and couldn't make a basket. Quick steal out of the gates. Here we go, Bulldogs. I'm glad that didn't go in, but they're definitely getting that energy level up. 38-36 here in the third quarter. Jonesboro trailing Tri-Cities by 2. First basket up, and it's good. like I said, I feel like this is going to be a fight all the way to the end. First 2 games of the tournament felt that way as well. But he missed the second one, which is always nice. We're able to muscle that up to get at least going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Mr. Mosley to the line to shoot 2. First basket, Ein. And somebody yelled net. He said, no problem. I got you. 37-39. I have a live broadcasting crew right next to me that have been here all day, and they just look tired. And he did call bank on that, so the points are good. And we trail by 1. Deep 3. Pretty shot. Number 1's excited about that. Gave a little clap as he passes half court. Somebody in your face and you're able to drain a 3 and get net on that. One might call it luck. The other one calls there's no such thing as luck. Dakota with the travel. I hope he's heading to his grandparents' house, traveling for the holidays, because that was not needed. Down by 4 here in the third. Another spot up 3. And number 1 is heating up. Probably getting a hand in his face would be a good idea. Walker answers no good, looked like over the back. Feel like that they're just going to call something because everybody's jumping up and down instead of letting them play. Didn't see much of a foul except good hustle around the basketball. Hey, look at our numbers. They've increased to 17. It must be closer to Saturday Night Live. Everybody's gotten home from the holidays and decided to tune in to some Score Sports basketball. Either that or you're just being nice because I posted it out at halftime that they were only up by 2. Now they're down by 7. We have come out cold as ice, and no relation to vanilla ice, of course. Split the free throws, 1 for 2. We're going to call a charge there. Please call a charge. Please call a charge. Thank you. Took a long time for her to call the charge. He walked about 5 steps before he could get the old hand behind the back, doing the sprinkler from the 1970s. Spot up 3, no good. Rebound, Jonesboro. Oh, he felt like he walked. Another rebound, Jonesboro. We've gotten 2 chances here. Going to call a walk there. I think he's trying to make up for that last call that he probably should have called before he called that one. Down by 6, halfway through the third quarter. Deep 3, left wide open, and he's hit it again. Number 11. They have definitely shown that they can hit the deep ball when they're focused. going to go to the line to shoot 2. This could be only our saving grace if we can find a way to make some free throws. We have left a lot of points on missed free throws tonight. My statistician, who is an imaginary friend named Cricket, is sitting right next to me saying, yes, we've missed a lot of free throws, but we made that one. And I'll be positive looking forward, thinking, hey, we're just down by 8. Hey, we're just down by 7. Look at me being all positive. And away we go. Turnover is what we needed. Down by 7, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It was like he was shot putting it to the top of the bleachers, but the gentleman is standing way up there. That's what it felt like he was throwing it to. If that's a chest pass, I say let's go with the bounce pass. And if you can't do either, let's just have them come to you. Had a chance to cut into the lead, unsuccessful at this point. Deep 3. Oh, wow. And I do believe that it's hard when you get individuals on point like this to want to try to match them three-point for three-pointer. And you don't want to do that. You want to stay within your game, and our game's the inside game right now. They're looking for the outside, and we'll go ahead and move inside. It's 53-51, plenty of time left here in the third quarter, let alone the fourth quarter. You just got to be able to make the shots, and we have. That's a good response to the three-pointer that just took place. Now we look like we're going to do a little hand checking, which I'm appreciative of. Top of the key. Overly excited. They're going to call a foul on who? On Mr. Walker. It's going to be a on the court foul. I think the proper term is to say that it's no shot foul. He's on the court. A lot of people are coming this way, getting a little nervous. Everything's beginning to rattle and shake. Hopefully nothing will roll. Glad to have you joining us here tonight at Maynard Jackson High School championship matchup between the Tri-City Bulldogs versus your very own Jonesboro Cardinals. If you're a Tri-Cities fan, then hey, oh, kickball. I always enjoy playing catcher when it comes to kickball. Nowhere else. Too much running to do. I do much better just throwing the ball back to the pitcher. But I do get nervous when the pop-ups occur because they might be right next to me. Somebody said throw the ball deep, and he obliged. Right under 2 minutes. Need a good defensive stop here for the Cardinals. All goes back to the end of the first half. It's hard when a gentleman like that gets in the zone. Nice thing is it's just the third quarter. 1 minute remains. Quick timeout. That could be a rough little timeout. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports, and we'll be right back. Coming back out of the timeout. Sorry that we were messing up on the score for a little bit. Saw them jumping around, getting excited about seeing a gentleman hit a bunch of three-pointers. I watch the Golden State all the time, and away we go. It's going to be a big fourth quarter for Jonesboro. 46 down by 8, 46-54. Rebound Jonesboro. What are they going to call? No. All that effort. Good rebound on Jonesboro's. Deep three. No good. Jonesboro basketball. Good rebound. Plenty of time to take up the court. Dishes it out. Three-pointer no good. We have went fairly cold in the three-point area here in the third quarter. Going to call a charge. Trying to push in. There's nothing there. Square peg, round hole. Sean's Pound Property Management. Square peg, round hole, they said. So hard to get a little crease. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Love to get a point here. Good step up. Can't hit a shot in the third quarter. They were on fire for the three-point range. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports. At this point, heading into the fourth quarter, I will have to cut it off because of audio mixing, so I'll be right back here when we start the game back up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get started back here The Jaguars are the Jonesboro Cardinals. They're 46. The guest team is the Tri-Cities Bulldogs. I had a couple people asking who's on first and what's on second. For those people that didn't join us in the third quarter and they just joined us now, Tri-Cities has been on fire from the three-point range. Got to get a rebound here. Out of bounds. Tri-Cities basketball. Mr. Walker's getting a little bit upset with the referee and his inability to call anything on the way of Jonesboro. A stop is needed here, down by 9, start of the fourth quarter. Missed the dunk, rebound Jonesboro. Wouldn't have been, going to call a walk. He did give an extra step here. Coach Melman is requesting the passing of the ball could help the situation. The reason I have to cut the audio off during timeouts is a lot of music is being played and some copyright infringements might come through, and I hate to see the game get killed on the audio in later time period once YouTube reviews it. Good dish. Missed the layup. Non-contested, and that wasn't a walk. He did a whole spin by himself. I'm a little teapot, short and stout, but I felt like that was definitely a walk. That was definitely 2 points. They're definitely going toe-to-toe down on the blocks. I'm watching pivot foots now, wondering what's going to get called. It's 56-48. It's an 8-point ball game. Now a 10-point ball game. This is a good learning experience for the Cardinals tonight if they're not able to gain back the lead. Jamari will go to the line to shoot a 1 on an and 1 for making that basket. You got an excited parent down there that likes to shake everything, so sorry for that. Just doing the things that we can at this point. It is 58-50, 6 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jonesboro down by 8 with Jamari Smith, number 2, going to the line to shoot an and 1. I do like the fouls on the side of Tri-Cities. That means we're going to see some bonus shooting here shortly. Able to make the basket, down by 7. Not able to stop his drive. Number 1 was able to do what he wanted to do right there. Felt like that could have been a walk call as well. Got to pass it. Got to pass the ball. Good open 3, no good. Rebound and 1 again. Once again, we have a large bouncing of this is the disadvantages of being on the bleachers with the fans. Quick timeout. Down by 6. We'll be right back. Coming out of the timeout, down by 6. Right under 5 minutes to go. Jonesboro's down. They're in the white. On the home side, quick 2, not able to get back on Jonesboro's side. Quick basket by the Jaguars, pushes it back to 8. Our best bet is to push it inside, deep 3, no good. We haven't hit a three-pointer all second half. They have the numbers. Shooting 2, going to the line to possibly increase the lead to 10. Little, oh no, they're going to say it was on the floor. Nice. Well, I spoke too soon. I did. I spoke too soon. Down by 10, 5 minutes to go. Deep 3, no good. Over the back, trying to make something out of nothing. Nine to 4 versus fouls. Jonesboro still has some fouls to give before they even send the Bulldogs to the line. All right, down by 12. This game is slowly creeping away from the Cardinals. But you always enjoy to see what kind of stamina they have, especially early in the season like this. This is a tournament play. This is no conference play, so that's a good thing. Jamari's going to the line to shoot 2. Next week, they're going to play 4 games within 5 days. They're going to be playing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So they think their legs are tired now. Wait till the end of the week. That really gets them all going for the season at that point. It's kind of revving up the engines, getting ready for a push in the month of January, where it's all region play and where it actually matters. Glad to have everybody joining us here on the eve of Christmas Eve. 10-point game, Tri-Cities in the lead. Somebody said something about, get it out of here. And he said, where do I go? Where did who go? That's a Top Gun reference for those people that enjoy a good Top Gun reference. It's going to clear it all the way out. I think he went to Kalamazoo. Now he's back. I will say this, in the third quarter, number 1 was on fire for Tri-Cities. 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter for this championship game. We probably won't hang in for the trophy presentation unless we have a miracle comeback, mainly for the fact that I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Saw the Festival of Lights last night. Slept in a hotel room with my wife and the 2 redheaded boys and didn't get much sleep. Oh, going to call a quick timeout. So we're going to go ahead and get things going here. I'm going to try to talk over that because I want to be able to give a quick shout out to all our sponsors. I want to thank Stevens McCrae Mechanical, the Dwarf House off of Terra Boulevard, Natural Enclosures, Advanced Chiropractors of Conyers, FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Southside Realtors, and Pounds Property Management. Thank you for helping Jonesboro be all they can be. It's 56-66. Always tweet us at ScoreSports58. Tell us if you like us. Tell us if you don't like us. Give us ideas to work on getting ready for the new year. This is the new system that we're using this year, working on quality rather than quantity. Less bells and whistles, more clarity to the game. in high definition. Tri-Cities did call a timeout. They only have one timeout remaining. Thank you. I do believe I see some reindeer and a sleigh, but no Jolly St. Nick just yet. It'd be a nice Christmas gift for the Jonesboro Cardinals if they can come out victorious. Coach Melman's trying to be very controlled and don't let your player catch the ball. Probably getting Brandon out of there might not be a bad idea. He threw himself into him. They're going to get him out. They need to get him thrown out of the game. Kind of lost his cool there, but I will say number 12 bumped him based on the inability to not give you an instant replay. Almost in the bonus here. We are in the bonus, so they'll finally go to the line to shoot two. It'll be a 1-and-1. Down by 10 with 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go. Looks like we might get our second loss of the season. Our first loss was to Pebblebrook, 66-60 earlier in the season. Right around December 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you again for joining us here tonight, tuning in to a little bit of Jonesboro action right before Christmas Eve. Hope everybody has a very happy holiday. I know I'm going to have a happy holiday. Missed the 1-and-1, and we're going to push. Going to call a charge. A little bit out of control. Everybody had their feet planted. He probably should have just blew the whistle and asked for the Mack truck and blow him over. I can tell you one thing, I do believe they're going to get their defense going here in the second half of the season. A good slam, down by 8. I would say the Tri-Cities needs, how's that a foul? I'm wondering. He put his hands up, and he waved them like he just don't care. Down by 8. Tri-Cities will go to the line to shoot two to extend the lead to 10 if possible. The nice thing is we still have a 1-and-1, so they could almost bust out a 2 Live Crew reference. I'm glad I was able to bring that back a little bit. Made the basket, became successful, 58-67, almost dropping it back to 10. Not that I'm up for a launching of a three-pointer, but I would love to see it get below 5 here within 2 minutes to go. It could be somewhat of a ball game. He was able to make both, increase the lead back to 10. Felt like a lot of fouls have been given out tonight. Going to get close to the old who's going to foul out scenario. Like I said, we haven't been able to shoot free throws or three-pointers at all the second half. This side of the gymnasium has not been kind. Good block shot. Not able to block out to get the rebound. Down by 12. It is becoming a lead that might be too high to get back. And we just cannot get a rebound in the second half, nor make a three-pointer. The only game we have is the inside game. Going to call a charge, even though his feet were moving. Can we get a technical from the Mr. Ref? Are you going to help him back to the court? Sorry about that. We'll go to the line to shoot two. A little confused of why. Oh, because it's a defensive foul. Pay attention. Act in motion. Take the ball up the court. For a second, I had what we call a brain fart. Really having a hard time connecting to the communication of the rim. Down by 14 here. Under 2 minutes. Playing with some very finally, three-pointer. Down by 11 with 1:45 to go. Peer in on what Coach Melman feels like is the best call of action. I'm not one to say, hey, let's just hit three-pointer after three-pointer, but it really needs to get within 5 to 6 with less than a minute to go. I've seen crazier things happen. We've been on the air for 90 minutes. Glad everybody's been able to hang with us and enjoy the sights and sounds of Maynard Jackson High School, home of the Jaguars. It's 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Have no idea what it is in Hawaii, but Mele Kalikimaka. That's Christmas. The Hawaiian way. Channeling my Christmas vacation roots. I'll enjoy watching that come tomorrow. Be good to get a turnover here. Going to call a foul. That's the first foul for number 24. Now will be shooting two because we're over 10 fouls. We're in the bonus. He made the first one. Lead is back up to 12. Always like to think that a loss can be good, especially early in the season, to help redefine the team's focus. Another defensive foul on the Cardinals. 90 seconds remain here in the Peach State Classic championship game. We'll take the second place trophy and be happy about it. We're able to get, but there really is a size differential between the first and second place. If they call the next time out, I'll zoom in over there so you can see it. Not too bad that I got my first yawn here right at 11 o'clock. My dogs are screaming. That means my feet and bow terminology. He's 1 for 2. Increases the lead to 13. And up the court we go. Quick basket at 15. At this point, we'll see where we're going. Deep three. Good rebound. Basket's good. We do feel like we're going to waylay the inevitable, but I have seen teams come back. While number 5 goes to the free throw line, I'll zoom in over here and let you see the size of the trophies. Second place is to the right. First place is that high one that goes about 7 stories to the left. I think it stars in the towering inferno of the 1970s. Basket's good, increasing the lead to 14. And like I said, next week they're going to be playing 4 straight games, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so they better be eating their Wheaties, getting ready for this big run. Now, this is the first season in quite a while that we haven't been out traveling during the holidays. Deep three. Could have definitely called a foul. Still waiting for the Mr. Ref to call the foul. Finally, he does. Under 1 minute remaining, down by 15. Be Jonesboro's second loss of the season. 7-2 will be their record. Game 9 closing in to be it. Everybody looks like they're going to be heading out as well. We will cut it off towards the end. Won't do the trophy presentation. Mainly because I'd like to pack my stuff up and head home myself. Basket's good, increasing the lead to 16. 63-79. I want to wish everybody a very safe holiday. And I hope you have a very wonderful next 2 days, Sunday and Monday, and spending time with the family as much as you can. (63-80), 17-point lead, 45 seconds remaining. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports. Tweet us at Score Sports 58. Reach out to us on our website. We'll get things started in a more fashionable way here. Start of the new year in 2018. We'll be live back here the first week of January, bringing you some basketball action. If you want to peek in on Jonesboro next week, you want to go to SUTV. That's SUTV. Look them up on YouTube. I'll try to put a link out there for those people who want to be able to watch the Jonesboro basketball games on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. As for myself next week, I'll be in my elbows deep into football. This is a big week of football classics where, whoa, something flipped here. Somebody's giving me a call on FaceTime. That's awesome. I look up and I'm seeing myself. Made me panic. Wonder who's trying to call me on FaceTime to check in with me. I almost wanted to answer the call. That might have just been too much for my brain to conquer tonight. I've never been able to find the way of helping people stay away from the tripod during the game. And away we go. Closing 30 seconds left to go in the game. Deep three. Too late. A little too late for that one. Shot 2 3-pointers the second half, or made 2 3-pointers in the second half. Kind of went cold from the outside, which caused this game to get out of hand here in the fourth quarter. Was hoping we could hold off without fouling. 81-76, or 81-67. Looks like what's going to be the score. As I was saying, have some basketball, have some football events taking place next week throughout the state. A lot of all-star games taking place in Atlanta, down here at Lakewood Stadium in Atlanta, down in Macon as well. So I'll be back with y'all at the start of the year of 2018. Look forward to calling Jonesboro basketball, leading us into region play. Always enjoy to see what they're going to do next based on a loss here. Deep three, no good. That's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. With your score, Tri-Cities 83, Jonesboro Colonial 67. Second place goes to Jonesboro. Championship goes to Tri-Cities. Congratulations, Tri-Cities. I'm Bowman Michael. This is Score Sports. Glad to have you with us tonight. Have a wonderful, safe holiday as we head out.
Please go back to your benches after shaking hands for the trophy presentation and the all-tournament player selection.
Everybody have a wonderful holiday. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports. Take care.